Good morning, everyone. It's 27th of February 2024. It's Tuesday. It's a pretty volatile day and generally a very volatile week. Looking at the economic calendar, we expect high volatility today at 3:30 Greek time. We had some high impact Germany news, consumer confidence, which pushed the price higher. So I am in from a yesterday's position and I am expecting to hit the lower targets. So now I'm currently in a drawdown, but this is expected actually until the 38.2 level of the Fibonacci, and then I believe it will retrace downwards here. I'm going for quite a big profit, but let's see what will happen because this might suggest that we are going up. So if price goes in this area, I'm gonna collapse the trade and I'm gonna go to the next one. So let's see what is going on with the video. Okay, so we have medium impact. We're 20 minutes before London. So I really like this movement right now, the bullish one, because we are before London, which means that it's the first move of the opposite direction that London will go, at least usually, you know. So in 4 minutes we have medium impact, French consumer confidence. Let's go to the chat and see what's going on because I have no. London will go, so at least usually. Yes, this is my video. Live, okay. Okay, let's type the disclaimer to the chat. Just a moment. Let me know about the sound. I'm really struggling with the sound, but I believe that today it's clearer and louder. So you guys let me know about the sound, about how do you like so far the stream. Okay, so yes, we see now the retracement actually, but we might see an upward move again before London, after London, for a little while. So here it has formed a fair value gap. So I believe for the next 18 minutes, price will consolidate around, because this is the New York Open, New York Midnight Open of Tuesday. We haven't touched Monday's New York Midnight Open. This is my position actually. So the theory is that we haven't touched Monday's Asia low and Monday's Tuesday, Monday Midnight Open, New York's Midnight Open. So the theory is that we are taking buy-side liquidity. We're formating week's high here, or a little bit higher actually, but I believe no high than this high, not higher than this high. So around here I believe it will go probably, right? And here it will react, this bearish order block will react as a resistance and will drop price in lower levels because we have many targets lower. All these red lines are targets actually. So let's go to our multi-time frame analysis. Let's go to the monthly. I'm going to delete all Fibonacci tools. So this is the monthly, and we can clearly see that we are in a downtrend. So this is from 2000. Imagine 2000, 2008. From 2008, we are in a clear downtrend. Here is 2008. 1st of July until Ukraine's war. This is Ukraine's war in 2022. So I believe that now that we have surpassed this market structure, this is the medium impact news of French confidence, we will see price reacting. So now that we have surpassed and broke this market structure, I believe here we will see resistance as we saw here. And we again broke with this candle and then later. So we are actually in this area right now. Let's grab the Fibonacci tool. So from this high to this low, we are under the 50%. So we hit the 61.8, which is an optimal trade entry area, which means that if price hits these levels, it's going to the opposite direction. And we see it here until the 38.2 of the Fibonacci. Here it has formed a fair value gap and a price imbalance. And we saw the resistance exactly in this area in the previous week. So now we are under 50% of the Fibonacci. So for sure, 50% again is a target to be tested maybe, because now I see some reaction to this bullish order block. So we might hit the 50% and then go down. But this is in the weekly. In the daily, I'm gonna delete again the Fibonacci because MetaTrader is making a nightmare to draw decent charts. It's not trading you. So here we are kind of bullish actually, because now we are in an optimal trade entry in a bullish area, hitting the 50% of this area. So we are gonna see the London Open, how it will react. It might push the price up until the 50%, and I'm gonna lose the trade, okay. But here we see break of market structure actually. And this week has fulfilled all of this fair value gap area. So here is the price reaction of this fulfillment of price imbalance with this week. Let's go to the 4-hour. So I'm going to delete again the Fibonacci. So in the 4-hour, and now we're going closer to us, we are in an optimal trade entry from here of downwards movement, of bearish movement. I mean that here with this bearish order block, we have consolidated around the optimal trade entry area at exactly at 61.8. We have seen price reacting to these levels, and here is a very good actually probability. We have a good probability for price to go down, because up until here price has the right to go in an optimal trade entry situation. So this is anticipated actually. So it's also anticipated to hit the Monday New York midnight open. So this is why I'm not quite worried going upwards right now, at least. But because I see the need to fill this price imbalance here. I mean, in this week, because it's a very volatile week, I can see price going down up until here at least. 72 pips. As I said yesterday I was chasing the market, that's why I had some losses, but it's okay. Everything is on schedule and everything is anticipated. You will have some losses, it's okay. The thing is, for the long-term situation, like the end of the week, how you will go. That's why you see me calm and relaxed, even if I am in a drawdown. The thing is that I didn't want to close the position yesterday. That position was profitable, but I didn't close it because I was at work. This is the thing with these positions. If I am at work, I cannot monitor them, so it's a problem. So we're gonna see. In 9 minutes, we have London opening. So the prop firm industry right now is a mess. Every prop firm is collapsing. We see some bullishness right before London, and that is again a good thing, because I'm anticipating the opposite direction in London. Okay, so here is the reaction of this fair value gap. We'll see how strong it will be, because this fair value gap has formed in Asia session, as we say, just before London, actually in Frankfurt. So yes, I'm anticipating again some bullishness, especially right now. We'll see how high price will go. Let's see some news. I have read the morning titles already. Let's read it together. So, Germany's slow motion property crash is a looming risk for banks. So this is very, very bearish. The fear of a real estate crash in Germany is real, and in all Europe actually. German landlord puts sales signs up ahead of debt deadline. So we see this is a very bearish sign. Deutsche Bank unit says real estate wows offer opportunities. Can be okay. This is very okay. Yes, you have to subscribe to Bloomberg. Yes, I haven't. I want only the titles. So the short-term post-COVID executive, okay, current year should provide an entry point, investor letter. Okay, this is bullish actually, because Deutsche Bank says you can invest in real estate. Yes, because everything is cheap, probably. So if everything is cheap, yes, they could avoid the recession, because we had a technical recession earlier this month. European Union aims to boost European military purchases. Sweden is joining the NATO. Hungary voted. So global money chips 6 sidestep for Ukraine and Gaza in the G20 meeting. Trump's outburst weaken NATO and harm the US. So okay, he's funny. Netanyahu day after memo isn't a plan, but it's a start. This is an article about Netanyahu. Everyone is saying stop the war. Netanyahu is continuing. Great. So let's see if I will lose this trade. So this is the Asia high. So right now it is expected to be taken, but lower we have the New York midnight open. This is the red line. Around 7 o'clock here, yes. So I like when price goes to the opposite way, because these small hits of the price before London are not important. The big hit will be between 10 and 12. So I'm anticipating some bullishness, and later maybe we'll see the real move. We'll see. Yes. Around here is the price of 7 o'clock. Yesterday it didn't touch the New York midnight open. It just left. So that is one of the rare cases, but I have seen it enough times that we don't touch the New York midnight open and we go very fast with the opposite direction. So it's expected to be touched late in the week. So in the weekly candle, this could be the high of the week, but I'm sure that it's strong enough. Which means after that we're going down. If we are bearish. If we are bullish, on the 26th, here is the low of the week. Monday is 26. So here is the weekly candles trying to open in a bullish way, which in the power of 3 is the first phase of the 3 stages. So this is accumulation actually. So we are waiting for a distribution, which it will be a big candle on the opposite way. And then distribution. So the 3 stages of power of 3 is accumulation, distribution, accumulation, manipulation, and distribution. So I can see that this is the first stage going up, and we're waiting for the second stage, the manipulation. So in 2 minutes, London will open. I believe we will go high right now as soon as London opens, because we will see the reaction of this fair value gap and this break of market structure. We took these equal highs. That was expected. I have seen it from the morning here. My position is here, but look, here we have relative equal lows. And here this is not a swing low. So all these are targets. Here we have the New York Midnight Open. And here is the Asia low. I'm gonna type it, which are always a target. Equal lows ready to be taken. And New York Midnight Open. So in 1 minute London opens. Let's see how price will react. Oh my god. Yes, there. MetaTrader is very difficult to type, draw. So I like this formatting because we have taken buy side liquidity, and here is the 2022 model going to the sell side. Let's see, but as soon as London opens, we might see a bullishness going up, taking this high and then go down. We'll see. It just opens, you see the volatility. And I like this candle very much. Equal lows, they will be taken. Yep, just did. Here we have touched the high of this market structure. Week here. This is the New York Midnight Open, so for sure it will be taken. The thing is how low it will go. This position is from yesterday's afternoon. I didn't anticipate to go much higher. So I had some profit at one point, but I didn't close it because I was at work and I couldn't monitor it. I saw it at one point, but I decided not to close it because I was anticipating to go lower. So far we have went higher, but as I said, the theory is to go lower. If we see this is a consolidation, but if we see it as a wedge, it's not in this way that would suggest that price will go higher. It's in a corner, it's in an angle that suggests that will go lower actually, considering retail logic. We'll see. This is a clear 2022 model actually. We see now the support of these levels, but here is the New York Midnight Open. So you see the target is lower. Yes. Yep. We're going lower as anticipated. Let's go to the 15-minute time frame, because this is quite strong high, and we have almost touched the Fibonacci level of this area. For the 38, not almost, 38.2%, which means that we will have a resistance going to the 0.27 to the next Fibonacci level. So that's why I have my take profit here. If everything goes well, I'm gonna double the account actually, because as I have said, I am pretty aggressive in this account for personal reasons, and I'm not following all the risk management rules that I should right now, but it's not by coincidence. So this is the pinpoint of the, has it touched it? Yes, here it is actually. So it has just touched it. You can see that this is algorithmic, sorry. Here it is in these candles. So we could touch and then go up. For sure that would be the scenario, but look at these lows, they are very yummy for banks liquidity, very yummy. Good morning, my friend Hasim. Welcome, my friend. I hope you enjoy the live stream. So as I have said, I am in a position from yesterday's afternoon, and I am anticipating lower prices because we have these targets actually to be filled. But as you can see, it has touched the New York Open. We could go higher actually. My position is here, but I'm waiting for these lows to be crushed. We'll see. This is a low. Sorry, it's not the Asia low, it's the New York's low, right? It's 26, yes. Yes, this is the Asia low of 27. And here is New York's low. I mean, the previous session. So as soon as it has touched this red line, which is the New York midnight open of today, we will see what will happen. This movement is before London, so this is usually the opposite direction of the real London movement. So far the trade is valid here. If I would have opened it today, I would have sell here actually. Hasim, where are you from, man? Hasim Dunelia. Fix the camera a little bit. This is not a financial advice, it's just my trading journey. I'm sharing it. It's mostly for me to be a better trader actually. So I'm just okay. I love these equal lows. They will be taken for sure, and exactly look at exactly where they have formatted. I mean, this is algorithmic. This is ICT concepts, guys. Camera. Okay, so now I see the stream and the see everything actually. Okay, great. We're going down. Let me know if sound is okay, guys. How do you like the sound? Historical laws have been broken, and here we have targets that are waiting to be broken again. Let's see. This is the optimistic scenario for me. But yes, I am anticipating actually some retracement because here we are in an optimal trade entry area. So price has the right to go in all over this place. The only bullish movement will be when we take this high actually. So let's wait and see what will happen. Now it might go higher. We have touched New York. We might even touch this bearish order block. So the theory is that we went higher in the Asia session. So usually London is going lower, but we just have touched right now the New York midnight open. We haven't taken yet the Asia low and New York's low of the previous session. Sorry guys, I sneezed. So yes, I have. Okay, so welcome guys everyone. Feel free to comment in the chat. Sounds great. Okay, thank you Hasim. Because I had some problems in my sound card. So yes, this is the reaction of the support of this area after we broke this market structure. This is anticipated actually. And we have touched New York midnight open. So we could not go lower right now. So I have to manage my position. My position is open from yesterday, but I couldn't monitor it because I was at work. So I'm kind of hoping that it will go down. But the theory is that we are in an optimal trade entry area. So price has the right to go up until here, up until the mean threshold, up until the 50% of this bearish order block actually, as it did here. If you can see, come to this week, it's exactly the 50% of this bearish order block. This is not by accident. So now I am anticipating to go to the 50% of this movement actually, and then go down, as it has done during the Asia session. We are in a 1 hour candle. So New York low equals equal lows, which means that market is gathering liquidity. So we have taken buy side liquidity with this week, the previous hour. So right now, this high of this hour has just touched this bearish order block, but hasn't broken it. This is important. So even if things are seems bullish that we're going up, I am anticipating for price to relax a little bit from Monday's the upward movement. Why? Because we are thinking in terms of power of three. Power of three theory is that every candle starts to a point like this one. It started here, it went down, it's the first phase of accumulation. It went up, is a manipulation up until here, and then it retraces here to a fair value at that point. So that phase is called distribution. So accumulation, manipulation, distribution. So here is with all candles. Actually, here open, accumulation, distribution, manipulation, and distribution. This is in every candle. So here, yes, we're seeing now in the 1 hour candle, the manipulation. So in the weekly candle, here is the open of the week, we have gone up. Now it's Tuesday, so that could be the high of the week. That means we also have a very volatile week. That if we have formed a week's high here, or maybe we will break it a little bit more today, after that we'll go down for the manipulation stage of the weekly candle. So this is why I am anticipating. This is why I'm not collapsing the trade. I'm waiting for the high to be formed of the week and then go. And yes, if I could, I would have collapsed the trade earlier, but I'm waiting to see what will happen. As I have said, in this account, I am more aggressive. I'm not conservative or like traders strict rule attitude and mindset. Right now, I just want to make fast money from a small account because I have promised that from this account I will make some gifts that I want to make. This is a personal challenge, it's like that. So usually do not risk more than 1%. I would suggest do not risk more than 1/4%, 0.25% in every trade. That's how you will not have emotions in your trading and you will be relaxed even if you lose. So that means that you will live to fight for another day. So you have more time to make up for your losses. If you risk too much, you have one trade and goodbye. So I like this candle, which suggests that it's kind of a bearish oil block. But here we have broken this microstructure with volume. So for sure this looks bullish. But look here. Here we have equal lows. We are in the 15 time frame. Here we have there's a low. This is again the New York midnight open, but we haven't crashed it. We have just touched it. This is a sign that it will not surpass this high. But we'll see. We'll see. For now, this is a 20,032 model for sell side. Because this is not a swing low. This is not strong. And this is not strong also, as you can see. So this level will be surpassed many times, I believe. Boom, boom. So let's see. We are waiting. Trading is the art of patience, actually. The thing is to have a good analysis. I have somewhere, let's do this here, okay. Video. Somewhere I hide the YouTube video in OBS, the YouTube Studio, sorry. I like this candle. As volume, we are 10 or 20 minutes after London, which means that we will see the second phase of the second quarter or the second 15 minutes. I believe generally, in my experience, that price moves in every 15 minutes. Every 50 minutes, price changes direction. So the 15 time frame is a very good time frame. That's why ICT prefers it also. But in my experience, I have seen in every 15 minutes we change scenario. I like this candle very much because it has volume towards down. Is it equal highs here? If they are equal highs, they will be broken. Yes, they will be broken. So I am anticipating a week here up until the mid threshold. Yes, probably now. We'll see if we will surpass this very short block. Here is almost the 50%. It's not the 50%. It's the 50% of this candle actually, not this one. Let's see. Why 50%? 50% represents the fair value. That's why. So I use it all the time. For me, my theory, my concept is the fair value of the price, which means that price needs to go to the medium, to the equilibrium at all stages, in all time frames. So at 9 o'clock in Greek time, 1 hour before London opens and exactly when Frankfurt opens, we had some news from Germany of consumer confidence that pushed price higher. Of course, this doesn't mean many things because many times before London we have the opposite direction that where London will go. So the thing to see is if this is the high of the week or we will have a higher high, because as we said, this is the open of the week and this is the Asia low of the weekly candle, the lower point of weekly candle, which means that this whole movement is the first stage of the power of 3, which means that the second phase will be the exact opposite direction, which is the manipulation states. So this is the theory. Let's see in the 4-hour time frame, which I like very, very much. Not many traders use the 4-hour, but for day trading, actually this is the most precise time frame. So in the 4-hour you are watching exactly an optimal trade entry. We have went lower, not up until the 50%, but before that it's okay. And then we have reached the optimal trade entry area, which is 0.79. So up until here, price has the right to go, and then we're going up until the 50%. So where is 50%? Here is the fill, the mid threshold. It's actually the 3/4 of this candle, which has formed the fair value gap. And we had this market structure. So I believe that price has the need to go and fill this price imbalance. Here we also have a fair value gap, as you can see, but with this week we have fulfilled this price imbalance. So if you can see here, this is the movement that changed the whole direction of the whole bear nest before. So price could go even here. For sure, the first profit is here according to the optimal trade entry strategy. But for me, to be safe, I'm always starting for the 50% for the equilibrium. So main trades of mine are between the 0.79 and equilibrium and 50%. It's more safer. So we have many reasons to anticipate that price will go here right now. Let's see. I was watching the chat before with the studio, but now I am not. Market, okay. I'm just okay, guys. Tell me your opinion about the letters that are moving, the lower thirds here. I mean, it took me a whole afternoon to make it, and as soon as I have finished the first time, I pushed the button and everything collapsed. I had a huge face. The camera was in my face. I mean, everything was destroyed. So I had to remake everything from start and this trading live, loop and these effects with letters that are moving. The scroll. So let's see right now. We see bullishness. We are going to formate the higher high. Actually, yes, this is the reaction of this fair value gap. Yes, so this is anticipated. The thing is how high it will go. How high it will go. For sure, this is bullish right now. Let's see. I'm anticipating here to have the resistance. It's also the 38.2% of the Fibonacci in the higher time frame. So this high to be taken. It's like we will take the Asia high. So we might take the Asia high and then go in the opposite way. Or we might continue going up, which means I will collapse the trade and everything will be okay, because this is anticipated. As I have said again, the game is a marathon. So we are consolidating around the 0.79 of the optimal trade entry. Price has the right to go up until here, even up until the 50% of this week. That's why I have put my stop loss here. So the whole theory is that here is the week's open. So the whole theory is that we are going to finish the first phase of power of 3. So the first phase of the weekly candle, it's in an upwards trend. So the second phase, around Tuesday to Wednesday, after we will be formating the high of the week, we will go to the opposite direction for the manipulation phase. Boom. So these all are targets that I have put since Monday. This is the New York's midnight open on Monday. So this is a very, very, very strong target. And also have in mind that we are in a very volatile week with many news. Thank you, Hasim, for subscribing. Thank you, my friend. If you feel free to like the video, feel free to ring the bell for to know when we will be live. I'm doing it every morning. These 2 weeks I am a little bit busy with my work, so I have other stuff in mind. I'm not that concentrated actually. It's a very important week for me, but I'm here and trying to not leave one day of the charts, because this is my learning, actually my study. I believe that if you go every day in the charts in one pair, you will understand the behavior and you have more possibilities to be a profitable trader. Hey CK, if you haven't subscribed, feel free to subscribe. I don't know if you are Cisco kids, and that means CK. Thank you for coming. Because if you are CK, if you are a Cisco kid, I have an idea about who you are. But if you are just another... ωραία. Cool. Ωραία. Λοιπόν, πάμε να βάλουμε το Viber. Όχι στην... Μπράβο ρε φίλε, super, thanks. Μπράβο, καλά κάνεις. Καλά κάνεις. Ναι, σιγά σιγά θα το τρέξουμε ρε, εντάξει. Θα δούμε. Σιγά σιγά. Πρέπει να κάνω βίντεο και shorts και αυτά για να τους μαζέψω σιγά σιγά. Εντάξει, αλλά σου λέω πιο πολύ το κάνω για μένα, θα δούμε. Προς το παρόν είμαστε στην αρχή ακόμα. Αυτή τη στιγμή δεν θέλω να πάει το δαιμόν, θέλω να πάει κάτω. Αλλά για να δούμε. Okay, this is the moment of truth. If we will surpass this high or not. Now we'll see which fair value gap is the stronger. I like this candle that hasn't surpassed this one. We could go lower here. To zero. If we send to zero, that means that the European economy is doomed. So we don't want euro to go to zero. To go a little bit lower so that I can have my profit, yes, no problem. They will fix it. So that is kind of Judas swing formation. I like this formation actually right now. This candle hasn't surpassed this high. We'll see if this one will. We are at 10:30, so the next 15-minute time frame has begun. The next, okay, I like it that here we have relatively equal lows, so they will be broken. They will go up until here to this bullish order block. Let's see, will fair value gap will prevail actually. Let's see. Here we have main targets that are not strong. Here, equal lows, equal lows, equal lows. This is not a swing high and not strong. So many reasons to go lower actually. And probably, yes, this candle suggests that we are going right now lower. As volume, it's under these highs. It couldn't surpass this high. So this could be a 20,032 model of ICT. Yep. Let's see, probably will. Welcome guys, everyone. Feel free to subscribe and like the video so that it will help the algorithm. We are talking about algorithms all the time. Look at here, this is algorithmic. If you could see yesterday, this whole area was unbelievably precise, as this one here. So all this precision is not buyers and sellers or supply and demand, it's algorithm. Okay, this is the theory that market is manipulated. I can see it every day. The thing is which direction and when is the most important thing. They will manipulate it. They will manipulate. In which direction they will manipulate the market. So the two main parameters of the whole strategy and the whole theory is price and time. When? Where is the price in terms of levels, in terms of fair value, and when it's in that level? This is the most important, because the 2 hours of every beginning, in the beginning of every session, is where the big manipulation is forming. I don't like this candle that has this wick. It means we have pushing up power. So we might take this. We might take these highs now. We'll see. Let's see. Go to the OBS. Yes. I believe that we will take this high actually. So we have touched New York's midnight open. And it seems that we don't need right now at least to go lower. So we will be waiting for a few more hours maybe. So trading is the game of patience, so we will take this high for sure. We touched New York's midnight open. This fair value gap is sending price higher with this volume. So all high prices right now are anticipated. As you can see here, the thing is that I am expecting to see resistance in this bearish order block. We'll see how high price will go. I'm gonna delete this Fibonacci to see the 38.2 level of Fibonacci. In the higher time frame. No, it's the even higher, okay. Yes, so this is the 61.8. Yes, we might surpass it. So this is the level, the 61.8, if we do it like that, the Fibonacci, but if we do it in the opposite direction, is the 38.2. This is what I've seen, so I'm anticipating resistance in that level. If we break this level, I might need to collapse the trade. This is what I have seen. and I was anticipating from the morning for price to reach the 38.2, and as you can see here, we see a small retracement. We have touched the level. This is good for me actually. Yes, you see, it's a little bit lower, but you know, sometimes it doesn't touch it like touch, but it has reached this level. So if we break it, this is where I will start to worry actually. Right now, I want to go there. If I wouldn't have this position, I would have sell here. So you see now the retracement. So this means, it might mean that we took buy side liquidity, and maybe this is enough for price to go lower. You see the reaction. The other scenario is for this fair value gap to send price higher. And then I will see what I will do. I will maybe collapse the trade. As I said, price has the right to go up until here, actually. Let's see if indeed in the 38.2 level we'll find resistance. We have entered the 3/4 of this bearish order block. Of the body. 61.8. It's here. So many levels have reached, and we can see some resistance. But we'll see. To clear the chart a little bit. Here for sure, candles show volume. But it could be the high of the week. We are in the middle of London session or just about after the start. So usually we have a fake movement at the start of London session. And the big movements around 11:30, 11:35, 11:36 in Greek time. Yes, I see weakness right now actually. But it could mean that it's preparing to explode. Let's see. Okay, yes, we have a wick. That is very good actually. Let's see if this candle will surpass this wick. Wicks are the strongest actually. I mean, we have formed here a swing high, like here. We could formate another one like that. So if we will formate another one high, it will be the pattern of 3 little Indians, 1, 2, 3, and then it will suggest that we will go downwards. So we might be in the middle of formatting the 3 Indian pattern right now. Let's see what will happen. Somewhere I hide somewhere the YouTube studio in my OBS streaming device, and I'm searching it. Okay, we might go even higher, yes. I mean, this is the second Indian. I'm expecting 3 little Indians. Unfortunately, I have a position from yesterday and I'm waiting to go price down. I would have collapsed earlier, but I haven't because I was at work. Let's see. It's okay. We're waiting. Let's see some. Let's see again the economic calendar. Okay, so in 15 minutes we have Austria Bank. It's a high impact news. It's a PMI of Austria Bank. Money supply loans was this are all low impact. During the noon and afternoon, we have the really high impact news from dollar. So during they might send then the price lower. So we might formate now a high and then send price lower. This might be the scenario. Yes, we have broken the high. And now we can see again a little bit of resistance. It hasn't touched exactly to the 38.2, but it's pretty close. Okay. My broker closed the position. Okay, it's okay. I will deposit some more. Let me do that now. Yes, I don't have I had a small account for this position. Okay. So we're breaking the 38.2. It's quite bullish. As I said, this account is aggressive. That's why I have risk too much. I'm also waiting for broker to send my other profits, which my bank haven't sent yet. Yes. So here is the touch of this level. So for now we are going up. So this is the break of market structure that is taking place. The scenario of this fair value gap has been touched exactly the mid threshold and is going up. So as it seems right now, New York midnight open touch was enough, and they don't need to go for the Asia low. let's see. Για να δούμε. Αυτό πολύ σωστό. Another theory is about, okay, so a friend sent me periods, I mean the market separated in periods, better to invest. So there is the gun theory, which he was with moon phases. Actually, depending on the moon phase, it's better if he could predict the markets. But this is, this is for investing. Yes, for sure. This is the periods, the quarter period of the year, the decade, all that matters. Now price is going down. After I lost the position. Look, the price going down right now. Of course it will go now. This is a very good swing high after the 38.8. So this is a very good trade actually right now. Boom. So let's try this scenario actually. I'm gonna close a little bit the sound so that you will not hear my keyboard noise. So just realized that I didn't put the sound on. So here we have a bearish order block. I feel that this might be the movement downwards. We'll see for sure, but now I'm risking a lot less than before. So here we have touched this bearish order block exactly to the wick of this body, exactly. So also it's the 38.2. So you see the retracement of the price. And I'm gonna go for more actually right now because we have many targets. And I'm gonna put the Fibonacci tool, and now we are going for the, I believe at least, for the 50% of this movement, for the fair value of this movement, which is here. Not now, but maybe later in this week. So this is the trade actually, going for this 317. So already in profit, but that doesn't mean anything. So this is probably the high of the week actually. This is a very good for a high of the week because we have started the week here. This is the accumulation phase. I believe that we are starting the manipulation phase, the second stage of power of 3. And you see the volume of this candle. It's almost 11. In 4 minutes we will start the next scenario. Okay, let's see. Yes, Forex Factory is very good. I don't like that it has very small, letters and in the site. It has very small articles and squares that you can press to see the economic calendar. I prefer my Forex FX, my FX book for economic calendar, but it has many good articles, the Forex Factory, and good education also. So this is what I was anticipating before. Unfortunately, my broker liquidated the position, but it's okay. I had a small account. As I have said, I'm going aggressively in this account. I'm not following the normal risk management. As I was in the previous ones. We'll see. So this is the reaction I was expecting, and this is probably the high that I was expecting all day long. So I believe right now it's a very good swing high. I'm expecting to go to the fair value gap during the week, I mean. Because now we are in optimal trade entry area of this area. Let's see. Yep. So right now, okay, we don't have a very strong high. I'm gonna I'm gonna close it and I'm gonna wait because this is not in the 1 minute time frame. This is not a very strong swing high, so we might have a little bit more higher price. This for sure it's a break of this market structure, but here we have a fair value gap waiting to be filled. We also have the Asia low, we also have the previous session's low. Okay, this might be a repricing. Okay, let's scalp a little bit. This might suggest that we're going down without filling these gaps. We also had some yes, it is possible. Good morning, Maro. You could go for passing a fund challenge live. Yes, it is possible. I tried. Generally, I'm not with funded. I'm not with proprietary firms. Very, very into it because first, the rules that they are setting are very weird. Second of all, right now, every prop firm is collapsing. If you notice the industry, true Forex funds, my funded pips, they're all going down because they are the US officials are investigating them. So that's why they are all changing from MetaTrader to the C Trader to the DX Trade and to other platforms to trade. So right now, it's not a good idea to put money in prop firms because you don't know if you will take them back. Yes, as I have said, I'm gonna scalp a little bit. It's 11 o'clock. I will wait for half an hour at 11:36 for the real move actually. This is not a very strong high. I believe this is the second Indian of the three little Indians pattern. We'll have a small but again a high like that, one more, because we also have these fair value gaps. And then we will go down. Yes. This is not enough. I need something like this to go down in a persuading way. But yes, I did it. If you see my previous videos, CK, I did it with a funded trader TFT. So I passed the valuation phase. I wanted to do the valuation phase, the second evaluation phase in 1 day. I was up. I need only 100 to pass, but I let it run because I couldn't monitor it again because I had to go to work, and I lost the second evaluation phase. So as soon as they have a good discount, I might do it again, yeah, with a bigger account. I mean, FTMO right now and the Find Trader are a little more reliable than others, but we'll see. True Forex Funds is sending me messages and emails to go again and try, but since they were down, I don't trust them that much. I also saw some manipulation in my trades actually from the True Forex Funds. Let's see. Maro, you should be at school. From Monday, market wasn't clear. I mean, we had very clear targets and we didn't touch them. And that was very weird for Monday, which means that we are anticipating a huge manipulation with high impact news that we're waiting for in this week, especially Thursday. Thursday is full of red envelope high impact news. It's right now it will go a little bit higher. Maybe we'll take again this swing high. So we are going for scalping right now. Okay, yes, this is what I wanted for the okay. It's on 11. We're getting for here. Thank you, my friend. Diversifying with main prop trading firm in case one of them shuts down. Yes, that is true, CK. But the thing is only one of them will go down or all of them. But for sure, the US traders have a problem right now with European prop firms. That's why every prop firm is changing from MT5 to the C-Trader. C-Trader is very good platform. I don't know why they didn't have it so far. I have traded with C-Trader. It's great. I haven't used DX Trade, but C-Trader is a very good platform. I mean, I had to adjust in MT5. I'm used to it, but I don't like it. I prefer trading view actually, but no one trusts TradingView for some reason for the execution. but for reading the charts, it's the best ever. And drawing the the charts and the reading price. But for execution, yeah, you could have better platforms. So here we see the fair value gap here and here. So we are going up, guys. Actually, I'm not convinced that we are going down right now yet. At least you see this candle also. So yes, I will do a funded challenge live. Maybe in the next after 2 weeks, after 9th of March. So I might start at 11th of March because I have some work to do until then. So I'm not that concentrated. That's why you see me doing like a little bit Indian stuff. I'm not that concentrated right now because I have stuff to manage and administrate my work. I'm organizing a big event, so I have many, stuff in my mind. So that's why I don't care that much right now for trading. I'm just analyzing and I don't want to lose any action so that I will continue studying the price. Because as frequent you see the price, the more you learn. I believe the secret is to choose one pair to learn the behavior and go every day in it. This is the best school, actually. Last month was great for me. I had 80% win rate. After that, I started, risking a lot more with this account, and my statistics fell a lot actually, but I didn't do it by accident, I'm starting convincing. I have convinced myself actually that I am a consistently profitable trader. Right now, I have a specific purpose and a target with this account to grow it for a small account really fast. That's why I'm risking a lot. Here is a target that it will be taken, and here the question is when. Main targets. Here we have 19 pips. Okay, 19 pips. I mean, about 20 pips is a very good move for London. I mean, the manipulation of them. If you see right now, they have moved the price 18 pips. 18 and a half pips. 19 pips. So here, now, I'm not convinced that we are going down, because if we were, we would have a convincing week like that in the fair value gap. One fair value gap, two fair value gaps. But here I don't believe that this is very strong, even that we have this level of resistance. Now, this candle will touch this very thin fair value gap. Here it is. The wick has touched this gap, even if it has wicks inside. Between the bodies, we have a gap. So this will Let's see if it surpasses this bullish order block. Okay, because here you also have equal lows. Yep. Okay, this will be broken down. Let's see if this is the move that I'm anticipating. It's breaking down right now. Price has the right to go up until here and then might be go up and then down. This is very tricky, yet the hour is 11:15. This is the most important. We have created equal lows and we will break them for sure. So right now I could go for a very, and here is a small fair gap for 4 pips scalp. Because from here to here it will go. Here again equal lows or relatively equal lows. And this fair value gap hasn't been touched convincingly. Also underneath is the New York Midnight Open. Okay, I will not do risk more. Let's see. Okay, now we see, yes, this will break. Okay. I am in because I'm anticipating to break. Yep. I want to have just a fast scalp. I will see how low it will go. I'm scalping right now. And I will take fast the profits. No stop loss, mental loss right now. I'm expecting to go to this fair value gap. I will see the reaction. If it continues to this one, I will see again the reaction, but I'm anticipating, as I said, lower prices. Yep. Yep, you see it live. Let's see the reaction here of this fair value gap. I wish I could have more size, but I can't with this account. Mitigation block. believe it will find resistance here, price, and it will not surpass here. If it will, we will have resistance here and here, but it's always, maybe this is enough to go higher. Okay, I like this week. I like this week here. Price finds exactly to the 50% of this week, finds resistance, as you can see. From here to here is 50%. Here is the week. Boom. That's why the volume. Let's see if it surpasses it after all for the bigger scenario. Because now we are in the 1 minute time frame and it's in the macro scale. Okay. So now we might go up. I will collapse the trade actually here. If we surpass this very short block, I will collapse the trade. I'm anticipating 50% of this very short block. This week hasn't touched again yet this body, but you see the resistance of this very short block. And remember, we are in the macro scale right now, right? So everything is not strong. Thank you, CK, for your kind words. Guys, feel free to subscribe, like the videos, help the algorithm. We're talking about algorithmic trading right now. Okay, this could mean that, okay, we surpassed it. Let's see if we will surpass this week. Because if we want surpass it and we formate another third candle, that is a bullish short block and we're going up. Okay, this body is a little bit under. Okay, now it's exactly the same. Now seems like a bullish short block. Let's see the power of this candle. Seems like a bullish short block right now. Yep, I'm closing the trade. We are going up. Now is the resistance of this very short block. Yep. The wick went exactly to the body of this very short block. I'm saying all the time the same words and I don't like it. But these are the formations that I see. This week have touched this fair gap, sending the price up. But this very short block has the resistance. We will see which will prevail. This candle now have like power from above, so towards down. So it's a bearish candle. Yep, you see now. Yep, this is it. Again, downwards. Another position. I'm scalping. After here, I will close the trade. Yes. So reading price action in live. Okay, if I had more size, I would risk more. I don't like this wick because it's higher than this one. Again, I will close the trade, I believe. But let's see, this candle promises that it will send downwards the price. Yes, right now you have volume. And you are also very close to New York midnight open. Okay, so indeed we are seeing the resistance of the 38.2 level and the 3/4 of the bearish order block actually. So here we have formed relatively equal lows, they will be broken. So CK, if you go to my previous videos, I had a profile challenge. I passed the first evaluation. I was very disciplined and stuff. In the next evaluation, I was like an Indian. I wanted to do it in one day. So that's why, for sure, that is not a strategy, but I want to do it as a gift to my wife, actually. And that's why. So here again, New York midnight open. If we touch it again, it means that we go for the Asia low because we have touched it. So this might be the movement that at last I was waiting for. So you see now the violence that goes to the New York midnight open. So yes, here we have a bullish order block. Yes, price have the right to go up until here, but I believe it will break it because it's not strong. Here is the strong fair value gap. So here now we took sell side liquidity, but we have formatted, yes, relatively, no, exactly equal low. So I'm anticipating for price to go lower. Here you have a mitigation block, and here you have a reverse fair value gap. Boom, that will send price lower. Okay, now I can put a stop loss 85.86. This is more of a trade. I have some confirmation right now that we will go lower because we have created equal lows. The Asia low is downwards. The 0.79 of the Fibonacci is here. And the Asia low is here. So this is the target actually of this trade. I will take some money back. 8.42. Okay, so 50 euros back. Sorry. Yes, so CK, yes, the first evaluation passing was a milestone for me because I didn't pass another challenge because I'm better in my private accounts actually because I have more freedom. This is the thing. Especially at first, you have the only 1 month to pass the 10%, which is not realistic if you are a real trader and not a gambler. So they are trying to make you a gambler. So if I want to if I have the time to grow the account that I want, I am consistent and I am patient. Right now, it's a personal challenge to grow this particular account fast with aggressive, you know, uh, attitude and strategies. But I am reading price much better, as you can see. I am very much confident in my skills right now, as I were before that. ICT has helped me a lot. Believe me, ICT stuff works. It depends that how much you will make them work for you. So here, equal lows. Only ICT has spoken about them. Every retail book says that here we have support. And guys, put your stop loss here. If you put your stop loss here, they will break your stop loss like a paper, like a glass actually, if it's break and not cut. So this very good confirmation that we are going down right now. We might touch this fair value gap and go to these levels again and then go down. This is always a scenario. Time is very important. It's 11:31. In 5 minutes from now, you will see the real movement of London actually. 11:36 every day. For some reason, something happens. So here is a very good 20,022 sell side model. So if price goes to this level, I am selling again right now. Right now I have confirmation that we are going down. Equal lows here, equal lows in this, not a swing low, 0.79. Equal lows for the New York previous session, low. Again, equal lows here, and all these levels are waiting to be, especially here, to be taken. Why here? Because in the higher time frame we are in an optimal trade entry. In this time frame, because in the higher than that, in the daily, we are in a bullish optimal trade entry. That's why we saw yesterday's reaction and higher prices. But we have reached this level, which is what the 50% or the 3/4 of this week is the optimal trade entry for this week. From here to here, 0.79% exactly. Let me prove it. From here to here. That's why I call myself the fair value trader or the Fibonacci trader actually. MetaTrader doesn't let me to go. Let me go in more. Let's try to do it in the Telegram. No. Yes, here you can see. Okay, I have two Fibonacci. Let's delete one. Okay, the other one. MetaTrader is very difficult, guys. Very, very difficult. Okay, you see the candle, you see the resistance. So we were here in the daily. this week are going to show from here to here. And now let's go. Come on. Yes. Again 0.5 at this level, and this week is the 1.086 is the target one for sorry. This is the week I want to see. Sorry guys, but MetaTrader doesn't help at all. So this is the 61.8 level. Yep, 61.8 level. Exactly. Okay, so 61.8, 0.705 and 0.79 is the 3/4, is the golden ratio. Why I believe in golden ratio? I will say some philosophical stuff right now. Golden ratio it exists in every aspect of the universe, in every microstructure. Okay, this is not like a secret knowledge, it's very common, you can Google it. Golden ratio is from where the Fibonacci numbers have been formed. It's a mathematical equation analogy. 0 and 1 numbers are creating every other number as its addition. So 0 and 1 equals 1. 1 and 1 is 2. 1 and 2 is 3. 3 and 2 is 5. 8, 13, 21, 34, 55, 89, and stuff. So why golden ratio is important? Because it creates a shape that is in spiral, like the Fibonacci sequence. Okay, what else is in spiral? Our galaxy. That's why we see in every microstructure of material the spiral shape, because we are in a galaxy that has this shape, spiral. So it's my personal belief actually that in other galaxies has another mathematical equation that forms the shape of their galaxies. So it exists in every material and every macrostructure of their galaxy. So Fibonacci and golden ratio, I see it every day in my life of music, because I am a musician in life and a composer. So that's why I believe in these levels, and I see it every day in markets actually. So here we have a week where we're anticipating maybe some sort of this week this body didn't surpass this body. So here now we see actually mitigation block. So I'm expecting lower. Here with the reverse fair value gap, we will see resistance, I believe, and we will go lower. But you saw from here to here the violence and the momentum for the New York Midnight Open level. So I am anticipating the same level for the Asia low, and this is the symmetrical swing of the. All levels are symmetrical in every structure. So I'm gonna delete the other Fibon and delete the rectangles to have clearer chart, as clear as you can have in MetaTrader. So I'm anticipating a resistance in this mitigation block, and it has also a break of market structure here, as I had predicted it, and here we have a reverse fair value gap. So yes, actually price could go here. But right now I'm not anticipating this. I am anticipating for price to go and touch this fair value gap, and then we will see the reaction. If after it touches it, goes up until here, that could be another sell. But the thing is that I am worried is that this swing high is not strong enough. So we might break it. So here we see the price of the market, and this will break, I believe, downwards because we have this wick. Yes, 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 thank you. Because we have this wick sending price lower. Because here we see, yep, I told you. I do this every day, guys. And you see the momentum. You see the volume, I mean. So they took sell side liquidity. Now we are in this bullish order block. Exactly to the boom. To the body right now. We haven't surpassed the body of this bullish order block, but we will because we have this fair value gap to fulfill. So reading price action live, I do it every day. You can visit every day the channel, and if you see value, you can promote it and advertise it. Here are equal lows, they will be taken. This is a very yummy target for market makers. You have liquidity under there. You see the reaction of this bullish order block. This is anticipated. And here you have, okay, now we have two equal highs, they will be broken upwards. I'm going to close it to take some profit, small ones, but yes, I'm closing because I see equal highs right now here. And this is a bullish order block. You saw the wick going exactly to this body and now going up. It will take these highs before it will go lower. Yep. Yep. This body didn't surpass this one, and the wick is exactly the body of this candle. This is a bullish order block. That's why I closed my trade. And you see it here, this is algorithmic. Boom. So for a short term at least, it will go up. So I'm better in scalping actually. That's why I need large accounts to put more size. Because that would be a greater profit if I had more size. So we are 15 minutes before, 17 minutes before 12. Very important. So this, as I said, these equal highs were taken. This week though, it didn't surpass this one. Let's see if it surpasses this. Again, touch of the New York Midnight Open exactly to the 50% of this bullish order block. It sends price up. I see volume downwards actually. Okay, equal lows lower, they will be broken. As soon as price go up, okay, they just did. So this is right now a bearish order block here in the micro scale, but this is a bullish one. So we'll see what happens. Yes, it's called consolidation, but in the micro scale you can see what will happen. I'm ready to sell actually. I believe it will go lower right now. So I sold, believing in this bearish order block. If it will surpass this candle, I will close the trade. This is my style actually. This is how I began. But in the demo, I could put, large size in a small amount of distance, and so I had big profits. So the wick is exactly the body of this bearish order block. It has the right to go up until the 50% of this wick. I want to close the live stream a little bit because I have to go to work, but not yet. We'll see what happens with these trades. Yes. Yep. This is what I wanted. This wick is under this one. So 1, 2, 3, lower. And lower with volume. Exactly to this order block. Exactly to this order block. So here we have now volume underneath. Bearish volume. Here you see the exact price reaction of the bullish order block. That's why I didn't close the trade, because I saw equal lows here. And this for sure, the bullish order block. But this is equal lows, they will be taken. So we are going down. That's why I didn't close the trade. Okay, so I think I'm going for this target again. 84.53. Okay guys, in a few moments I have to go because I need to work. we'll see what will happen with the trade. Yeah. Yes, for sure. Okay, I haven't put a stop loss. Let's put a stop loss, guys. Here, 582. One to one. Yep. But pretty sure that we are going down. I see much volume. It all depends here in this favorite gap. Actually, so we are entering in the optimal trade entry for bearish movements in this area. We have entered actually. We have touched it. So stop loss must be here actually right now. Let's see. And the profit will be 50% here at least. Of this area. So here in the 5 minutes we have a very good swing high, and here we have a break of market structure in 2022 model. So here I'm gonna sell again. This is a very good 2022. We have equal lows, Asia low. I mean, yes, this is anticipated here. I could have a limit order to sell, but I don't want to risk anymore actually. It's 50 euros. I'm risking now enough. So we'll see what will happen. Thank you all for coming today. I'm gonna go for work. Thank you all for coming. Feel free to subscribe, to like the video, you know, if you like, tell others. I'm reading price action every day. Of course, it's a process, it's a journey, as everyone says, for sure. It's a marathon. So here we see the reaction of the 0.79 level. Boom, the exact point. So Fibonacci levels are great for targets and to see where you are in matter of price. So since we have touched this area, we might have been formatted the week's high here. So my theory would be, if this is the case, my theory of this stage being the first stage of power of 3, then accumulation, is valid for sure. Here today we have also high impact news at 3:30, so we will wait. We might break this a little bit more and create a little bit more higher high for the week and then go down hard. This is what I'm anticipating. So we'll see. Yes, here you see the reaction of this mitigation block actually. We'll see what will happen. So guys, thank you all for coming. I'm going for work. And yes, for sure, it was a great day. Even though I had some losses, I don't care because for me it's like study. It's not the big wins that I want to do right now. The thing is that I am reading correctly the market, and I'm learning every day. So, as I said, this account is a little bit more aggressive from the other ones. I will for sure do a challenge live. I hope a bigger one. I might Again, try the 10K. We'll see about that. But later, because I have stuff to do in my work, like in 2-3 weeks from now, I will do that. So thank you everyone for coming. I'm gonna close the live stream and we'll talk tomorrow. Thanks guys. Bye bye.